Okay, everybody, I was going to do an Inside the Honeybee Hive live because it's the middle of February, and I was going to put the camera inside the hive. However, when I came out here, all of my girls are actually on the outside of the hive. So we're going to do a live on the outside, and I just wanted to show you something fascinating. Hold on one second. Let's get a glove on here. So, like I said, it's the middle of February, but take a look at these honeybees. A lot of them are coming back with pollen in their pollen pockets. So if you look at their back legs and you see those bright yellow things on their outside of their back legs, that is pollen. Tell me, where are honeybees getting pollen in the middle of February? Where are you getting the pollen? But this is just to show you, you know, honeybees, they do not hibernate. They stay alive all year long. And on warm days, they come out and I guess they forage, they have cleansing flights, and they just do what honeybees do. But this is just so cool. They're all over me, actually. They're swarming all over me. And I have a nice little dish of honey here that I was gonna put into their hive for them. But we're not gonna go into their hive today. We're just gonna offer them the honey on the outside. All right, so let's see if we can entice these girls to eat some honey. Girls want some honey. All it takes is one. I don't know if you could hear them, but it is just, they are swarming around me. They're very gentle bees though. I've only been stung once, and it was my fault. Completely my fault. See, there's one that just came back with a big thing of honey, pollen right there. Where are flowers in the middle of February? I want to know. Okay, let's make this a little bit easier for you guys to notice. Now, if you'll notice, my dog is staying far away because the bees definitely don't like him. He's gotten stung many times, and he doesn't even do anything to them. They just don't like him. So he knows to not come close. All right, why is nobody wanting this awesome honey I'm offering you? There you go. Look at that. Oh, you're stuck. Okay, well, you're gonna have to get out and everybody's gonna have to clean you off. There can be worse things in this life than being stuck in a pot of honey. Hi Andrew, thank you for watching. This is my honeybee live. Now they're discovering the honey. They are all over me. I'm just waiting for one to crawl into my bee jacket. I'm sure there's a hole somewhere. Good girls. That one's stuck, but don't worry, she will get out. Then her friends will lick her clean. Her sisters, I guess you should say. Look at all these bees. Look at them all. I love seeing how healthy they are because we've had some freezing cold days, so it's always nice to see that they're all alive and well. I probably have 60,000 bees in this one hive alone. Okay, let's just put this right up here. You guys are all over my gloves. There's no need to even go in the hive today. YMVR, thank you. Yeah, it is sick, isn't it? Look at that pollen. Look at all these girls with the pollen on their legs. They're making honey in the middle of February. It's amazing. Hello, ladies. And then if we go down here, they also have an entrance to their hive down here. A lot of bees right here too. A second hive. I have a hive over here. They're not as active as my other bees. I don't know why. They just have different personalities. But they're also bringing in some honey. And it's funny because the bees that live in this hive will not go to the other hive. They know which hive they belong to. They do. They know which hive to go home to when their queen is in. Mason Walls kept bees with his dad and his friends. It's really amazing. Yeah, it is so amazing, isn't it? Like, there's so much you could learn from bees. I'm obsessed with my bees. I cannot wait until the spring when I can start checking the frames every week and looking at the babies. Finding the queen, that's always a fun game. Mason, what kind of honeybees did you raise? These are Saskatoon bees, Saskatoon honeybees. The dog is kind of getting closer. He's getting brave. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Oh my gosh, look at them. There's so many. You have no idea, Mason mostly just watched growing up, but you really want to get into it. It's so easy to get into. I just started this last year, and I've learned a great deal in 1 year. I highly recommend it. And guess what? I bought everything I needed on Amazon, except for the bees. Amazon doesn't sell bees. They're crawling all over my phone. It's really funny. The Saskatoon bees are very hardy. They survive very well in cold weather, and they're a little bit more disease resistant than some of the other honeybees. And I have not had a mite problem yet. Like, mites are a huge problem in honeybees. And when I did my last mite count, I think I had 1 mite per 300 bees, which is a very low percentage. Okay, Ace, you're gonna get stung. I think you should go somewhere else. Now they're more active in this hive. If you want me to, I can lift up this lid and you guys can see what's going on the inside. A couple of them are eating some honey. Probably not more. Let's see. Here, little bees, eat some honey. They're all over me. These. You have to be careful when you take off your bee suits. That's when they tend to sting you, is the ones that hitch a ride on your jacket into your house. Well, I'll tell you what, to make this an official Inside the Hive Honeybee Live, let's check inside the hive. So I'm just going to move this honey over to our other hive so it doesn't spill. These guys can have it. Move our kennel material over. Okay, let's take a look inside the hive. It's either going to be a lot or a little in there. Oh my gosh, it's filled up. Look at them all. Look at them all on that granulated sugar. That's what they eat in the winter. And that also keeps the humidity down in their hive. It absorbs the water. Okay, see now they're all getting a little angry because I'm disturbing them. So we're just going to shut this. We don't want too many angry bees, right? What a good day though to come out and shut the bees. These are the spicy bees with the attitudes. These are the ones you don't want to mess with. And we're going to give you guys your honey back over here. Give the honey back to the nice piece. These little guys are just like grooming themselves. They're really very cute. There he goes, he's gonna get stung. He knows better than to come by the hives. They don't like them. They're okay with me, but they do not like the dingo. Well, why don't you go further away, Ace, so that you're not a threat? I don't think they're actually stinging him. I think they're just buzzing him and scaring him. doesn't usually happen when they're actually like literally all over my coat. I don't know if you can see that. I think I have about 20 bees on me. See any pollen? Yep, there's some pollen. There's, you can see on her leg pouches, she's got some pollen. Again, I do not know where they're getting pollen in the middle of February, but they are getting it somewhere. Clearly, you gotta give it to these bees. They are some hard workers. The first day it's warm enough, they're out there working, bringing in pollen. Can somebody tell me what blooms in February in the winter? All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to you now on this live. Come here, Ace. I'm gonna prevent little Ace from getting stung. And thanks for joining me.